All right, I think we're live. Premium late. Oh, am I a minute off? Damn it. I was ready. I was ready this time.
Premium, nah, premium late is like 5 minutes off. Yeah.
I was ready this time.
Actually, yeah. You were ready. He was prepping something.
Making sure my mic's. Let me know if my audio is good, chat. But welcome to what is now called the Ranting Hour, where me, Inkwelder, and sometimes others rant for usually more than an hour. Though I'm trying to cut that down because I need my sleep, my beauty rest, I should say. Oh, lots of premium in the chat already.
I think only your like significant other can determine whether it's beauty rest or not.
Nah, I'm gorgeous. Fucking bullshit. Where was I going with that? But yeah, we're gonna talk about random stuff that might be relevant to Dissidia this week or whatever we feel like talking about. Sometimes we talk about food, sometimes we go off the rails. There is no plan for the ranting hour. I do pay attention to chat, but if you really want to make sure you get heard, super chats are on. So if you want to throw some money my way, I'll shout you out. I really appreciate all y'all do. Chat getting lit, hype, premium in the chat. Premium Lightning and Kuja rework, premium. I can't believe that caught on. That was so off the cuff too.
Why
Whatever.
did that catch on?
I don't know. I haven't
barely been in our infographics. What the hell?
I need to go back and listen to it because apparently I chose violence for however long I talked about that. I'm shocked. I'll throw some money at you with this Monopoly money. Appreciate it. You gotta win Monopoly money. Yeah, so Mino is MIA and Ink is in the balance. So I'm gonna be trying to carry things in the meantime. Ink, you want to start talking about your food though? I thought we always gotta kick it off with that.
I'm gonna get pulled in like a minute, but I am eating lamb rogan josh because I haven't had Indian in like a clean like year, probably, maybe more. With aloo gobi, which is like cauliflower and potatoes.
What'd you call me?
Damn good. It's gonna be great. I highly recommend Indian food if people haven't tried
your
it.
stomach
It's
can
one of my
handle it.
favorite cuisines. No, it's not even that bad. Please.
It depends on your stomach.
Get
No.
that misinfo
Hey,
outta
if
here.
you are without gallbladder like me, that stuff can mess you up. Is
Alright,
Mino
that's
resurrecting?
What?
Oh, there you are.
Great. Mino
I
can sub in for me for a
AFK'd.
minute.
Okay.
I'm busy
We're
too.
we're
dog.
on. We're live. FYI.
I don't care.
Okay.
Wait, where'd he go?
He has things to do.
I have things to do.
Then leave.
No, someone needs to keep you coming. I thought. Wait, is he coming back?
Probably.
Okay.
And if he doesn't, it's gonna be fine too. I got this.
No, it's Ink's ranting hour. Ink has to be here.
Okay, whatever. Ignoring the person who is not the host of this stream. Ink should do a
carry
pull
it
rattle.
because I'm trying to wrap up some work as
Okay,
well.
damn, go work.
But there's a lot to talk about.
Is there? I guess we'll
Yeah.
find out. Ink should do a
JP's
pull battle
not
where
right.
if he loses them, he mixes on a banner he hates. I don't think he'd ever agree to that. Why would he agree to that? That's
Yeah, why would he agree to
he'd
that?
just say no. The salt for Jagran was hilarious. Nobody knows who he is. I mean, he is quite literally a literal who. Onion. I'm not gonna try and pronounce that. Food wise, what are we working with? I had ice cream today again. I've been eating peanuts and granola, experimenting with my protein shakes. I got some chicken thighs in the slow cooker right now. It's probably gonna go off midstream, and it's smelling pretty good right now. I threw some garlic in there. What else? Onions, garlic and onions are like the de facto toppings that go on any food, and it makes it taste a lot better. I forgot to buy mushrooms at the store today, and I ran out of green peppers like an idiot. So not peak chicken thighs, but we're doing what we're gonna do with that. And someone quit the game when Jagran was announced. They were probably on the way to quit the game anyways. So
What's your thought on Kuja and Lightning from the information perspective? I think the fucking problem is people always bitch that these characters aren't top meta again, but these returning guys are never meant to be. They're just meant to be relevant again. And on that note, all these people that care about Jagran, why do you guys fucking care? You guys don't care who the character is. You only care about the kits. Let's be honest.
yeah,
Like,
nobody likes Sid Reigns.
A lot of people don't play favorites because they're not top meta, and people only want to use top meta. Like, why do you guys? How many of you rep your faves? Honestly, get the fuck out of here. Only Ink and his insane savings obsession. But like, a lot of the community favorites are the nobodies like Amidatellian and Kais and shit. Jagran's from the same game. Look how much all of you guys were on Lael, Amidatellian, and Kais. So why is there Jagran hate? So fucking stupid.
Well, he is a literal who.
But I mean, so is everyone else.
No, he's more literal who than any of them. I mean,
No!
Ami was no, because the reason he's more literal who is because he's getting a burst. Yes. 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 If he was just getting an LD, okay. But this dude is a whole ass burst character. Off the bat. A literal who.
Ice cream. I don't know. I've never been a big fan of mint.
I hated mint chocolate ice cream until last year where I tried it again, and now I can't stop eating it.
Pistachio ice cream. Really good.
Stop saying. Oh my god, we're not doing that
that's
again.
That's the right way, right? Pistachio.
Oh my god.
No, that's the right way.
I'm going to send you anthrax.
But you know, like they have that pistachio ice cream.
There you go.
That's what I said.
Chat, it's hard to keep up with you guys. So super chat if you really want to be seen. I'm trying to read it, but Ink, are you back for good now, or are you still kind of shaky?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I got my thing taken care of.
So what do you want to talk about?
I think the best thing to talk about is the fact that I feel like this is the biggest sleeper month of the LDBT era.
Oh.
Like,
how dare you?
So, look, Terra and Mog are here. They're my absolute favorites. I love Deuce. I'm gemming 3 banners in a row. But that said, all of these roles are like, there's just, I feel like outside of Yang's,
you better have made them the exception.
Wait, let's define what
Ferris
sleeper
and
month
Diva.
is first. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, Ink's
Sleeper month is, I think people can go the entire month without pulling, and they would still be able to beat all content if they have a relatively balanced roster.
Okay, I'm glad you redefined that, because I think the conventional definition is the exact opposite of what a sleeper month is.
I'm gonna disagree and say that the average player will need Terra or Garland burst for T2, at least one of them.
No. There's literally a Y'shtola BT run with Yang and
we're talking the average player.
Yeah, that's fine. That
agrees with that.
Ice cream pizza, you're getting banned. What are you guys talking about?
I've heard that's a thing. I think there's a real.
Oh
thing.
hell no, that's got to be California shit. No, nope.
Oh
Stop.
wow, don't you
Please.
put that on California?
Nah. Everyone in California is going to hell, and I can't wait.
I had a staff conference meeting today, and the icebreaker is, what's your favorite thing about living in LA? And almost everyone said the food culture, because we have some of the best food.
Okay, California sucks. It's not up for debate. Yoshi Pasta Ultima did get a potency boost according to Xenon, and now it's 100% AoE as well. Plus the weakness damage up he's getting from his LD boards, it's a lot better now. So we're good on that front. I don't think Ferris. Yes. So when people call people sleepers, it means that they're sleeping on them, as in they don't know how good they are.
What I said is that this is a snooze month. Like, you can hit the snooze button and come back later. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
What the fuck is sleeper month? What did you think? How did you interpret that, BC? I'm curious, because I thought
it means I consider someone who's not getting hype but is actually really fantastic.
Okay, no, I knew where Ink was going for that. So,
but I know not everyone had the same definition. So
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. So the reason that I think it is, like, look, Yang is super unique. I give him credit for that. He can absolutely tear up content in ways that no other character in the game can right now.
And his daughter's coming at the same time he is in JP.
Ooh, Dress 64. $5.
But you don't.
Thanks.
You don't pull Renoa because Squall just came out, right? Like, you don't pull in pairs like that. I don't know.
Pulling in pairs.
After your sucks. Is a hot dog a sandwich or a taco?
Okay, I got it. Yeah. So Drez paid for this question. No, Drez got paid for this question.
We got to talk about it.
So we have to answer it. But I remember it was officially declared that hot dog is a type of sandwich. 100%. Same way as like a Subway sandwich.
Officially deems
That
sandwiches.
is a real
That is
fucking
a
thing.
fucking
That is a
California
Because
real
you could
thing.
still have
That
a
is
hot
very-
dog, because if the bun breaks in half, it's still a hot dog.
What?
Yeah, you know, like if you get too aggressive with placing the bun, I mean, placing the glizzy in the buns, then the buns might break in half, but
Okay.
it's still a hot dog. If your taco like falls out from the bottom, like that's just GG. Like your taco's done for, unless it's a soft shell taco. Are we talking hard shell taco or a soft shell?
Okay,
what
here,
is a
I got
taco?
this. No, I got this. Okay, so according to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, Inc.,
The official source on
sandwich,
sandwiches.
yes.
Go ahead.
a sandwich is considered
I hate it.
2 or more slices of bread, or a split roll, which is what a hot dog bun is, having a filling in between. So hot dog falls into that category and is deemed a type of sandwich.
Yeah, I don't buy it.
I think the better
Hot
question is
dog's
who
a hot
cares.
dog.
It's a sandwich.
I think we can all agree that it's not a pizza. It is as much not a pizza as Chicago-style casseroles. So we can take it there.
Whoa. Okay, no, that's a different discussion. Did you guys get harassed for eating hot dogs around your friends when you were younger?
No, why
Okay.
are your friends so mean to you? Like you keep
You can't eat hot dogs. Anyone black in the chat knows.
See, like BC's always on my fucking case about me trying to sabotage him. And his friends,
Anyone in the chat, if you're black, you know.
and his friends were like, and he's like, no, my friends care about my success and stuff.
That's
you were trying
okay.
to
I don't.
sabotage
Let's
me,
talk
and
about
they-
this
they
story
won't
since,
even let
since
you
it
eat
was
hot
relevant.
dogs. They
So
won't even let you eat
so
hot dogs.
any weebs in the chat, if y'all know about Food Wars, Shogeki no Soma, right? Mino, I didn't know anything about this show. Mino told me to watch this with my girlfriend, and he said girls love it.
Stand by it.
And my girlfriend's a big foodie, right?
I did say.
And
I
so
warned you. I
they
put the warning
start eating food in this show, and their clothes start flying off, and they start nutting. And I'm like, what? Like the tentacles come out, and I'm like, hey, yo, my girlfriend's like, what are we watching? I'm like, damn straight. And then I tell my boys, and they're like, whoever tried to get you to watch with your girl is not trying to see you prosper, because they know who would do this.
No. I put the warning label on there. I said the first couple of episodes there's some excessive fan service, and that I told you
Excessive.
that,
Oh my
That's
god.
fan
They
service?
they went completely naked and started moaning.
they did that in Frank's too.
I didn't watch that with
Same.
my girlfriend. I knew better than that.
And then and I also said that if you get past the initial couple of episodes,
Yeah,
it,
no.
it seems down like it's
Dead
a lot
wrong.
better. I
That
said
show is
Said that.
banned. Have to say pause every time you take a bite. Yeah, Future Perfect gets it. Don't the glizzy guzzler, the glizzy goblin. Don't eat hot dogs around your boys. Okay, where were we before the hot dogs? We were talking about sleeper month. So I think reframed as skippable month, I'd say, and I definitely agree for the most part, because I can't think of really anybody who I used beyond this month outside of Terra, Garland. I ain't get Ami, and I'm speaking
Ferris
JP
call.
wise. I never used Deuce again, not even as a call. I used Ferris's call, and I got some mileage out of Ignis, and occasional use out of Dash, but like nothing stand out. Like if you're trying to recover this month, like this is a good month to do it for the most part. You should probably have a lot of options to complete
A
stuff.
lot of people are skipping this whole month.
I don't blame them.
Mark included. Again, Mark is the perfect not thermometer, measuring stick, barometer. There, thank you. Mark is the perfect barometer for how the community feels, in my opinion, because it usually lines up. And if he says like he's skipping most of this entire month of gems, like he'll ticket pull. Anyone can fucking throw ticket pulls and free pulls, but I've seen a lot of people echo that sentiment as well. Although I also see a lot of people want Terra and Mog for FF6 purposes.
Ink, you want to elaborate on what you're thinking?
The problem is there's nothing novel about their role coverage. So most people have these things covered. Maybe you could have said, hey, Ignis is an all-star for Vivi's Lufenia, his LD Lufenia. Well, most of us have Vivi already.
Divine
so
Shiva.
What about What about
And
Delays.
Transcendence 2. Transcendence 2 is good there.
yeah? What about
Yeah, so
delays?
Transcendence 2, if you have Kryl, though, Kryl is serviceable in place of Ignis. You just need a healer alongside her.
It's too much work for most people.
It shouldn't be.
Ignis is pretty plug and play generally anywhere too.
Yeah, he for sure is. He can act as sole support. I think Ignis is probably like, if your roster isn't balanced, I don't know. You could make arguments both ways.
You can definitely live without Ignis, but we're also not downplaying him. I think that's what you're trying to say, right?
Yeah. He's certainly respectable. I think him and Yang and Ferris's call, but BC Loken was mentioning this, that the most unique thing about Ferris's debuff is that it gets around instant break immunities. And I know Divine Alex has it, instant break immunity, but no one cares because of the way that Divine Alex, the mechanics are stupid. So Ferris doesn't even really counter that.
I think Gladius Lost Chapter does that too. Instant break immunity.
Oh, but everyone's going to have Sabin for that, so that's not really a big deal.
True.
No one's skipping Sabin.
Nope, no one. Chat, Starscream says, Ferris was definitely used for Transcendence 2 on JP because Sarah was garbage, but if you have Global Sarah, you can skip Ferris. That doesn't make any sense because Ferris isn't bringing the auras that Sarah brings, but Sarah's not also bringing the defense down and the stat debuffs that Ferris is, so that comparison's way off.
And the gravity. Gravity's nuts. Like her 100% gravity after turn. And we looked it up. It ignores shields. Welcome to X-Death's LD. Only 2 effects in the entire game that ignore shields and reduce gravity. So reduce Brave automatically to 100%.
What's up with Necklord's avatar there and not Minos? Thank you for pointing that out.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to get a word in, but you keep asking me relevant questions, so
Thank you.
I think Ignis has value. That's a recent Enchanter Imperialer, and a lot of people haven't pulled on the last 2, which are Zonde and
you're saying that some people
Gao and Kryl.
No, Zonde was after Gao and Kryl, right? And then after Zonde was who's the newest one?
What? What's the
Maybe
question?
it is Kryl.
The newest
Enchanter Imperialer.
Huh?
Technically Paladin Cecil, right?
No, why? Like full time, because I don't count really Pestle and Onion Knight.
No, Celeste, yeah, of course.
Oh, Celeste, there you go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There you go. I don't
she's
think...
so much more than an enchanter to me. That's why.
I always forget she's an enchanter, honestly.
Yeah, me too. But the point is, like, Celeste and like Zonde weren't power. Like, not everyone pulled them, so a lot of people probably hurting on Enchanter Imperialers for a while, and they are still very valuable. I think Ignis is a good pickup. I just don't like his playstyle.
That's fair.
I hate fucking free turn spam. I hate that shit.
Yeah, so I feel like if you have a recent enchanter, you really don't have to go after Ignis necessarily.
Yep, that's fair.
And then Yang is super interesting and cool. So is Terra. Like, you can Terra Yang your way through Lufenia for months, but 1, you may get bored of that. 2, you may not have the calls to pull it off because the 2 of them have abysmal Lufenia orb coverage. They're not doing anything for Lufenia orbs generally, which means your 3rd character has to carry the Lufenia orb condition, and some of them are really tight. So don't just assume that you can Terra Young or Terra Mog. Now Terra Mog is a thing because of Ryu, or is that,
I did see that. That spread.
It's funny because he's like one of the biggest hoarders and meta skippers ever, but he also did that. It's so funny. Doesn't Mino use the turn spamming character? Don't point out consistency. Yoshi Pasta's an Eldnarsh idiot.
No, he doesn't spam turns. He
Shut
lets
up.
the enemies get turns in too.
Okay.
That's how his morph works.
I'm sleep. Doesn't Ignis come back on a strong banner later down the line? If by strong you mean lion, depending on your perspective.
Wait. Lion and Ignis come together?
Yes.
Oh, I'm definitely skipping Ignis and pulling on that banner.
Well, if you're excited to gamble on Lion down the road. I guess that's a reason to skip Ignis.
Remember, I have to pull all FF11 characters in the contract. What was your end of the contract again?
You're talking to me?
Yeah.
What are you smoking?
We made a contract.
Excuse me?
All FF11.
All right, I'm not entertaining this. You're making stuff up. What are your thoughts on Lightning's rework in JP? Splash damage looks cool. She looks like she's going to be silly again. Burst plus effect isn't too impressive, but Lightning's already kind of stupid, so looks like she got the goods. Kryl's newer than Guy. Ignis returns with Lion LD X Death Burst. There you go. Don't you hate? I didn't say anything negative about Lion. I just said depending on your perspective, that's a better or worse banner.
Lion sucks, but I'm locked into 11 characters.
I laughed at Lion.
Why would you pull Lion when everyone else around her does more DPS than her, and that's all she does?
Because Lion, I don't know what she does. Never mind.
Redbeard won't even use Lion. I love calling people out. That's why it's so funny to me when people are like, "Oh my God, Jagran! Any other fucking characters." Like, guys, 99% of you guys don't run your favorites anyways. Why are you lying? It's all about the kit. Who cares what package the kit comes in? The kit is the only thing that matters.
That's facts, because half of y'all are gonna be neck deep running Rain, Setzer, Porum,
Rains and stuff. Nobody liked
Burst.
Rains before he came out at DFFO.
It was like 3 people who were hyping Rains, like 3, literally 3. And I was wondering, why do you guys care about Sid Rain? So at least they have and Loken is the only person I know who cares about Jagran. He wanted Jagran and Ami and Kais in the game years ago. He would not shut up about them. So he's the only person who gets a pass here. Everyone else
He is one of my favorite people to talk to for the analysis, for the infographics, because whenever I need to refresh my list, I send a list of like 40 or 50 characters to a bunch of JP players and say, hey, can you tell me which of these characters you'd be willing to help on the infographics with? And most people send over like maybe 10 characters. Sometimes they send a little bit more, but they usually like bold or underline like which ones are best. Logan sends me 4 names, and he's like, I've got everybody else. And, like, seriously, what the... And I'm like, equally, you can talk about all of them. And if you've talked to Logan, you know how deeply he can talk about any character in the game.
No, you could have just stopped it. You know how deeply he can talk.
Logan's awesome.
Pikachu arriving for his daily ban. I agree with Mino. I never played 11. I enjoy Eld. Shut up. Give him some ingots.
But on the Eld note, I'm getting bored of playing him already. 6 fights is plenty. 6 fights was a month and a half. So knowing that, everyone's talking about Tara Young. Like I don't know. There are some people out there who don't care about fun, or at least stomping content is fun to them. But like that's not a super appealing combo to me. Everyone's saying like, oh, why are you're not gonna pull Tara Young combo? Like, I don't, dude. Do you guys not get bored of running the same shit over and over? Like, I love Eld, and 6 fights is a lot. Like, I'm done after 6 fights. I can't do it anymore. It's the same strategy for a month and a half. And it's the same strategy, and Tara Young is the same strategy. Like, you're not even playing the game at that point. Oh, I don't know.
Cross 13. I never had Eld. Every time I seen gameplay, I ×2 it every time. You aren't ×2ing every YouTube video you watch? I can't watch YouTube without ×2.
This is why the Zoomer generation has such short attention spans.
No, more like I value my time. Are you kidding me?
No, this is why Beast talks so fast.
You can hear things faster than you can say them, and you can comprehend it. I listen to everything on 2x speed. I'm hyping the Noctis Burst when it comes. Burst Plus. I'm going to use all my ingots to get 19 full Paladin Special Spirits. You are really just wanting to get banned. Oh my god. Lufenia Doom posting is going to be extra spicy this month for Global since Square Enix Airlines is going to get shut out. Yeah, it is. That's going to be funny. This month is actually kind of toxic, I think.
Well, I feel like people are going to pull Terra and going to pull Garland, though.
Yeah.
Like, they could skip it, but I feel like people are going to pull it, and then they're going to be like, oh, this month is so easy. Also, we've got Yuffie, like Yuffie meme.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go
ahead.
By the way, I just can't wait for people to try to do that Lufenia, and they try to solo it with Yuffie, and they haven't equipped, like, RCL call or whatever. People are like, what the F? This was supposed to be easy. Yuffie keeps dying. or something like that, because they haven't actually built a proper team comp. They don't want to throw her with Bosch or Arciela or Paladin Cecil
Yeah,
or
you need a
somebody
little
like
bit
that.
of setup to get it right, but just some resets. And we have the wave reset makes it.
There's
a little
gonna
bit
be
easier.
Reddit posts about it.
Yeah, I'm
everywhere.
sleep.
There's
I'm
gonna be
sleep. It's
like,
gonna be like 50.
hand
Like, hey
holding
guys, look what I did. Like everyone else did. I'm not even gonna bother. I didn't bother recording in JP because it's just a waste of time. Who cares? Everyone knows about it. Let me just. We are 26 minutes.
BC,
in.
what's your top 5 LD calls on JP right now?
I don't
Who
know.
do you
Anything that gives
turn
HP
to?
damage up is what I go to. That's just HP damage up. Kill the boss.
Any
faster.
assumptions yet on what Crystal level 90 does? Probably the AA plus or the EX plus, honestly, because this this is still pure speculation. But Rem did post on Twitter saying that those changes were predicted to come at the end of May, and then we got Crystal level 90 announced to come at the end of May. And I really do think the EX plus and the AA pluses should be a crystal level thing, because that's generally what crystal levels have been, enhancing existing abilities. It would be stupid, I stand by it, to pull a new weapon to enhance EXs. Everyone's there's like half the people saying the new weapon tier is going to be to enhance EXs. I think that's really stupid.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Yeah, so I really think if they're going to do it, they're going to tie it behind crystal level.
By the way, guys, if you're here chilling in chat, go ahead and like the video. We got 131 viewers in chat right now, which is crazy. I'm glad more people are tuning in when people actually know when that I stream. The polls in YouTube are OP, in fact. And if you chat's flying by, so if you really want to get a word in and you want me to notice it, be sure to super chat it. I'll shout you out and we'll immediately change topics. I wanted to shift right now actually to Abyss, because that's something I wanted to. I think I talked to you about this the day of the stream, and I want to get some Abyss predictions in there. My current Abyss prediction is the first one. I think it's on the 10th of May, right?
Yeah.
I think that one's gonna actually try and sell Mog, since his actual Lufenia is a meme. I think I'm expecting some blue spear orbs along with FF6, because we got Terra this month and Mog, obviously. So if we have like a Terra, RNA should fulfill that as well. Who are the other spear users? I don't know. Sid? Is Sid blue?
Edgar.
Yes, it is blue, actually.
Edgar's red.
To cut in really quick, Malachite's saying it's not stupid because the new weapon tiers aren't pulled for their event rewards. Look, Ultima weapons are not the new weapon tier. Okay, they said there's going to be one for each weapon type, and it's going to be not going to be tied to gacha. That screams mannequin weapons to me, like a little extra thing. That's not the next weapon tier. They're going to have to make you pull for something after LDs are done. So expect something to come. Ultima weapons are not the next weapon tier, but sorry, back to you, BC.
Water orb on Abyss. Yeah, what if it's the fight, but like patched? The Abyss is just immune to the debuff. What's the Mog Lufenia cheese? You just so the bosses, it's actually really toxic. They have like a Shiva freeze and they have turn manipulation stuff. It's really, really awful if you try and do it legit. And they debuff you with a really a nasty HP poison debuff, but they forgot to make the bosses immune to it, or what they usually do with HP poison debuffs is they scale it in such a way that the bosses don't get bodied by it, but they didn't do it here. So throwing it back with Yuffie means they lose like 1,000,000 HP per turn or something ridiculous, and they just die. It's pretty funny.
Here's the thing. Macno brought this up way back when this released in JB, but do you think it wasn't an oversight error and just occasionally they throw the player a bone?
I don't know.
Because
I don't think I can
there's
speculate on that.
There's been, yeah, but I mean, like,
No way.
because it's like they do it so often. How could they forget? I don't know. I mean, I kind of buy it that maybe the devs aren't that stupid, and once in a while they'll just be like, here, you could cheese through it, or give older characters some use. I don't know.
Ooh, Sosuke Aizen, good character for $5. Who do you think has the hardest boss mechanic, and not just because of how or brave reduction?
I would get, honestly, I think Eldnarsh LC has the worst boss mechanic. Anything that kills you on a freaking recast, like, it's not, you can't play around it. It literally is, don't give this thing a turn. Or silence it in order to get around it. Like the boss mechanics for that were really, really toxic
Yeah.
and very stupid.
Yeah.
I also didn't like Kai's Lost chapter where they get the green aura and you specifically have to deal 200,000 damage in chase, which is stupid. That's incredibly stupid for that.
Yeah, Reigns' boss in the same realm, having to do 200, whatever that number was, in midair. not the ground plus whatever you do in the air, just in the air. That was a very stupid orb.
Yeah, I think those types of mechanics are really bad because they gate a lot of team comps and they force you to use really specific characters. And then even then, I was using Kais, and once I got 199,000 damage with like 580, and I was like, "You gotta be kidding me!" And like, it's so stupid that it's a really tight threshold for it.
Omar brought up a good point. He's saying, Mino, apparently they talked about the Yuffie strategy in the Ope, so it must, there's some credit to it being intentional. Because the Ope releases pretty damn close to the event, either before or after, right?
I think that is correlation and not causation, because you could just as easily say everyone figured it out within like very quickly of the boss like being a thing. So it more so looked to me like they were like, oh wow, I guess we messed up here, just roll with it, rather than oh, we plan to make fun of this. I mean, that doesn't make any sense from a financial perspective. I don't think, but it is just speculation at the end of the day, so we can't really do more than say, oh, did they throw us a bone? Deathly Phineas seems toxic. Yeah, I hate that fight with a passion. It's so stupid. But I have RNA this time. RNA is going to clap that fight.
Why? Because of the AoE damage constantly?
Yep, pretty much. AoE and the Vital Crusher, all of that.
All right.
Bring it on, RNA.
I'm Terry Younging that crap.
People who don't... This guy. Are there any videos on YouTube of the Mog fight being done legit? Like, yeah, Infighter did it. I think he did it with Garnet, Arciela, and Terra. I think we have to check his channel out. Go ahead.
We have so many videos of the fight being done legit. I can count them. Yeah, we keep track of every fight we analyze for the Lufenia research. So I can just pull that up. There's 3,600 fights in here now.
Oh God. Casey Walton, this is the first time I caught a live stream on this channel, but I've watched a lot of your videos. You're friggin' awesome. Thanks so much. I appreciate you. Glad you could come through. Doing the Mog fight. What?
Who's he talking to?
Me. Who else would he be talking to? Or
Could be me or Ink.
Nah, I said Nero.
Unlikely. Seat yourself awesome down, buddy.
Yeah. Oh, hey,
yeah, people did like Lightning, Arciela, Garnet, Terra Deuce Era, Terra Amiditelian, Garnet, Peasel, no, that's a Yuffie run. Terra Mog Jack, Terra Mog Amy. There's a Seth Aldnarsh run. They used a Yuffie friend.
Yeah, there's a couple things you can do, but I mean, I shout out to anyone challenging themselves like that. The TCC challenge will be don't use Yuffie probably.
And Synergy probably. You know me, I'm always gonna try. You know what? I think that's on a Sunday. I think that's this Sunday. I think I can stream that.
Oh, buddy.
I think I'll stream me dying for hours by not bringing Synergy or Yuffie. We'll see. But I mean, like, they're not gonna make an impossible fight. It's just that people will take the path of least resistance. Just because Yuffie was a thing doesn't mean it's not doable legit.
Yeah. Cross 13. Doesn't the boss have a counterattack at some point? I think it does, but I don't know because I don't care. I'm using Yuffie and I'm turning the game off. That's what I did in JP. Mino got me into the TCC podcast. Oh yeah, that's what I meant to do. If you guys are looking to talk to me on Discord, people ask me if I have a Discord. Usually I'm just chilling at the TCC server. Go there. Great Discord, great podcast, great server. I said that already because I said great Discord. So if you guys are looking to hit me up or something, I'm just usually around in the TCC server. So I don't have a link on hand, but I'm sure if you go on YouTube and search TCC podcast, the City Opera Omni or whatever, you can find the link through Mark's channel there. Back to Abyss though. So we're definitely getting my hot take is it's not even a hot take, it's just a prediction. I think we're getting one. The first one is going to sell Mog, and the second one is going to come alongside Ignis. I think that's probably the safest bet because Ignis originally was an in-between banner in JP. He came between I think he came between Dash's Lost Chapter and Ferris. so the dates maybe they moved them forward a little compared to JP to sell an Abyss. I'm just glad we're getting an Abyss in general, honestly. Okay, good.
Yeah, they moved them up. Yeah,
that's good. Or maybe it's to sell seven a little more. Good.
I really agree with BC about like this is because like the evidence in itself. Ink is like this is such a sleepy month. It's true, and so many people like Mark are planning to skip most of the month. This is the best time they brought back Abyss. Really, if they really do sell these lesser desired characters like Mog and Deuce and Ferris and Ignis, then such a brilliant move.
Agreed. We need some spice this month because that stream was so boring. Oh my god.
I thought this is a really packed month. Guys,
it is, yeah. Now it is.
Everyone keeps saying it's boring, but like, crap. Hold on, my work VPN crashed. Everyone's saying that it's a boring. What the fuck? Come on. Sorry, everyone's saying it's such a boring month, but this is one of the most packed months we've had ever. Like, if you look back in the last couple of months, we have like 2 6 to 7 day gaps between content. Now it's literally like every 4 days, maximum.
That's a good point.
Big events. So you got the 2 chapter parts, you got the 2 stratums of Abyss, you've got a Transcendence tier. Like, it's a lot of shit. This month is probably the most packed month we've seen in ages.
Yeah, agreed.
And then literally right after Transcendence is Divine Alex. So technically the whole month of the entire month is extremely busy. We have a chapter, we have a Divine, we have a Transcendence. Literally the only thing we don't have is Boss Rush, and we have that right now. So
too bad the co-op's garbage. Can we get some global exclusive better co-ops, please? They have improved on one co-op from JP, and it was the Arden one. That was so horrendously bad that people just literally didn't do it. Some of these like the Terra co-op is, if this co-op still like freezes the game up because they got the stupid the frost, the ice thing going with the stupid walruses or whatever they are. Oh my god, this co-op was horrible in JP, and it would just sometimes randomly start before you and then just nuke you. Ugh, not looking forward to that co-op. What other co-ops are there? Who's Mog's co-op? I think that wasn't. Yeah, it's just what
is that the zombies?
I think it is. I actually don't remember at all, so don't quote me on that. The Garland co-op's okay, and then
the current Boss Rush co-op is fucking awful. I hate the current Boss Rush co-op.
All the Boss
I realize bringing Charlotta is the key, but then the problem is you get a Nishola that doesn't have LD. Like they join with the EX Plus Y'shtola. There's no LD on the Y'shtola, so they don't have the Blood Lily, and then the Trey is missing the LD also, and you're like, crap, why did I choose Charlotta? I should have used somebody else.
I won't be surprised if the Abyss's Cancer is Perfectum Stratum 3. Was the Abyss Cancer, or were we just not prepared for it? Ooh.
I'm really, this is the best version. This is the version that where you get like 3 or 4 lockouts, right? Like you need.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm so hyped. It's so much fun. This is like, and the reason it's probably my favorite content is that I can't research it. So I have excuse for nothing to be on Tonberry Troop for Abyss.
Yeah, working out that Perfectum initially, well, people were just like, oh, just wait for Noctis. Boring. Well, people did it on release. That was pretty fun to do with Machina and Alphino and them. That was good stuff. People get excited for polls and not content. It seems that way. That's true.
I remember loving the fact that Zach just got character boards, and I used my character boarded Zach with like Alphino and Kais to get around like the blue dagger with black crystal. That was so good.
Do you think the global devs packed all this content because they knew Golden Week was coming up and they didn't want to repeat it last year? What happened last year?
I think probably people got jealous that JP had a lot more going on.
You mean that JP had a Japan exclusive holiday and they celebrated a Japanese holiday, but they didn't celebrate a Japanese holiday in the global version of the game?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Just making sure that we understand that. All right. I don't think anything else needs to be said on that. Let's see. The only thing they'll improve is the whale co-ops. They better improve the whale co-ops. That was a tragedy. 6-man still hasn't returned. in JP. That's how dead it is. Ooh.
It's just a weird mechanic.
Yeah.
I don't know how
It just didn't
advantageous it is.
Didn't work. The boss rush takes too long. I'm only able to get 3. I haven't played the boss rush co-op all week. Like, I got the limited time rewards, except for I don't even get crystals anymore because I realized that I have so many crystals in JP. I just don't farm because my artifacts are done. So I just get like the tickets and the Dissidia points and the gems and sometimes the feathers, and I just bounce. There's just no point. Yeah, they are especially tanky. That's why I push back on people. I used to complain about chaos co-ops, but I realized the problem with chaos co-ops wasn't the difficulty, it was the length, because we did have the rewards, like better reward co-ops that aren't super long are always great. Like there were like 3-minute chaos co-ops in JP, and then we have like 8-minute Cosmos co-ops in global. Like it's just oddly distributed.
The part of the problem also is that people insist on using calls. I swear to God, if I see anybody use Sayador call again,
oh my God,
that thing takes forever and doesn't deal that much damage and doesn't give you any significant boost. Cut that one out, and please stop using Jack.
Oh,
You're
Jack's
already
call.
capping
Oh wait.
damage.
Time out.
Those
Time
are
out.
so
Time out.
annoying.
Didn't you use Jack's call in a co-op once? Mino, do you remember that?
I don't
Nate?
remember. I don't play co-op with Ink.
The only time that I
swear.
used a Jack, and I only did it once, and it was Emperor's co-op, because Emperor's traps don't cap damage, and with Jack's call they did, but then I found out that Hope's call also caps the damage, so I switched to Hope.
The only acceptable call in co-op is Jagran
Cloud
for the HP damage up, Cloud for the delay, Squall and Kuja are okay for fast damage. That's about it.
Yeah, but then don't use Ring Holy.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
please.
Please just use the LD.
Yeah, just use LD and move on.
Co-ops after Tifa's release are amazing. For a bit they are.
So Malicite, there was a co-op that I was hosting. I have Y'shtola. I bursted with Y'shtola. The next person was Y'shtola. They bursted also, and we took the boss down probably in under 2 minutes. It was extremely fast. It was super clean. So for sure, like if you really get super engaged and enjoy the co-op experience, then sure, don't burst. But people that burst above 50% HP, those people are heroes, and
Agreed.
not. Yeah.
Machina
please,
call
end
in
it as
co-op?
fast
Yeah,
as possible.
no more Machina. KSLD, oh god, KSLD in co-op.
Oh, people are using KSLD in this co-op.
Hey, what do you guys think about Kuja LD call though? That speeds things up, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Kuja's LD call.
Oh, Blind Eye's here?
It's reasonable.
Everyone say hello to Blind Eye. Blind Eye, welcome to the stream. Glad you're
Who?
here, sir. Blind Eye. The one and only Blind Eye.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Hey! You know who Blind Eye is. Be nice.
What's up, Blind Eye?
And the reason a cloud call while I encounter Ink on the recent co-op. Good on you. You're a real saint. I'm surprised you're still playing the co-op.
Blind Eye hasn't finished a Lufenia in months because he keeps trying to push Jack through, so.
What? Good old Blind Eye. Okay, yeah, this should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully they make it hard.
Creative. Hey, well, oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, that was it.
What LDs? So they're running the Mayfair banners. Last year they reran a bunch of EX Plus characters that did not have any synergy in the future. That for months and months they weren't rerunning. They ran like Golbez and Lillicet
Deuce.
And stuff like that. And they were relevant characters then. Like people could pull them. They were useful because it was expanding role coverage for people's rosters.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think is going to come this time on the first set? Because the second set is probably Ignis.
Lion.
But Lion.
Because Lion.
You really want Lion's
No,
EX Plus?
no.
What about
Yes,
Dark?
that is not what I said. I didn't say I wanted Lion. If I had my way, it would not be Lion. But Lion doesn't rerun until like a year from now. So.
Well. But so my guess is you can't put EX pluses on a banner nowadays. That won't go over well. You've got to throw LDs on, and maybe potentially a single burst alongside all four. There's 4 banners.
Oh no!
That is the exact number of banners that you could put and I'm not saying a global first burst, I'm saying someone like Kuja Burst, who just got his BT Plus in JP, who just ran with his LD and doesn't have a BT, like his BT didn't rerun, they could throw Kuja BT on all 4 banners.
Oh. All right. No, that's your opinion. BT pauses the AFK timer, does it? I don't know. I haven't seen the burst in forever.
That's pain. That's pain.
Leon hasn't rerun in a while. I'm trying to. I don't know.
Dark Knight Cecil.
Oh yeah, that could be a good option. Well, no, not during the anti-launch month. They won't rerun them now. That'd be trifling.
You'd be surprised of what they're. As long as the Abyss isn't launch immune, then he'll get value.
Are there any other spear LDs? And maybe daggers? Maybe no. They wouldn't rerun Reno this early. I don't know. Maybe they'll just do the whole single LD banner, and then if you just get whoever on them. Do we know that we're getting more synergy? Because I think the one LD and then whoever else left is probably the safer option. That's what I do if I were them, at least.
I feel like they're gonna put 1 or 2 LDs on every banner, at least one, and they may put it. Because consider, if Ignis is likely the second Abyss banner, and it's an LD and BT banner, they're likely to match the same format. It makes no sense to release banners that you get 3 free pulls on for 3 days, and you're going to put EX Plus only characters. They're going to rerun LDs for sure. They're not going to be the COVID reruns because we're so far past that.
Are people still clinging to that?
Yes. If people want Edward now when he's coming next month, and he's already a trash bucket of a character, that's on you if you want to pull that. I don't think he's coming. I think they'll rerun like previous Lost Chapter characters. Like they might rerun Jack, something like that. Even though Jack reruns a bunch, I don't know.
Interesting.
Kamari LD Spear.
Oh, gross. Oh, thank you.
Kamari 9 Aranea. That
8,
is the list.
please, because 8 doesn't come back for a while.
What's the chance of us getting an early Kane LD for Spear?
Please no. That would be broken.
I mean,
That
that's
would be
probably
excessively broken.
that's probably why he didn't get a GL first LD, because all he got was his LD, and he can compete 8 months later. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like throw that shit on like Balthier or Vincent or someone or Vivi, and their base kit at least holds them back and levels the playing field. But Kane's just like that LD was too packed.
Yep. Explains why they didn't get global first. And Balti's rework is looking spicy too, with all those that AoE damage.
Oh, I didn't even take a look at his.
Oh yeah, he's got like I think he's got like triple AP attacks on everything.
Nice.
Will you
epic.
pull for Baltier and JP now? I can't skip deleting, man. What kind of blasphemy is that? Run Therian again? Yeah, because since he just disappears. I think that I'd believe in that running a Therian again. Batman Cecil. Wow, I don't think I've ever heard him called that. Why haven't I banned Pikachu yet? Out of all the future content up to this point in JP, what single event should Global be prepared for the most? Dash Lost Chapter. I think that's the most toxic fight.
In the near future, but probably Transcendence 4.
Oh yeah, Transcendence 4 is
Outside of
pretty
that.
toxic. Edward at Lost Chapter. 9 Lost Chapter rings bells.
Nines is legit bullshit.
Yeah,
9 is
that's not a
actually
good
the
fight.
worst. 9 is the worst boss mechanic. Probably. It's utter bull. Even if you have 9 MLB, there's no runs with you need like very specific setups to get through that. You
that's
need
not a
either
good fight.
Golbez or Terry Yang. It's
Not
awful.
a good fight.
Or
what
Airlines.
else?
Airlines works, but it's hard to execute.
Yeah, I tried Airlines on that fight and I did not succeed. What else comes to mind? So we got Lael, then we got Transcendence 3. What's after Horum? Divine Brothers is a joke. Gladio. Then I'm doing this off memory. Queen. Then
Damn.
Tidus's fight was kind of trash without him, but everyone's gonna have Tidus. Titus, Reno, Lost Chapter. Yeah, nothing's really screaming. It's just kind of some of these mid Lufenia fights are the ones that, but everyone will be fine. Nothing to really rack your brain about. Kane might make people skip so many banners, so devs won't do that. Oh yeah, Kane early would be ridiculous.
Yeah, Kane's not.
That would be
I don't
broken.
think they're gonna. Oh, one thing I wanted to talk about was the fact that yesterday Zedekai did the translation of the Ope stream, and
The what?
they were talking about Ope. Sorry,
Okay.
I said Ope. Ope. I don't know. Do we know how it really is pronounced? Don't answer that.
It's okay.
Shut up, Mina. So they did the he did the translation, and they said, "Hey, we got a ton of feedback based on Sarah in JP, and we decided to improve Sarah in GL." And the way that it was worded, and I can get the exact words, but the way that ZK translated it, it definitely seemed like we're not going to get more. Like, hey, Sarah was she was the exception to every LD out there. She was so awful. We got so much feedback based on her lack of viability that we fixed her for GL. I don't think we're getting any more LD first changes.
Good point.
Yeah.
You never know, though. I mean, like, a lot can happen in 8 months. They could be working on another character. Well, we'll see. There's not that many LDs left, honestly.
Yeah, you're right. It's getting harder and harder to squeeze things in as things get spicier. You're right. I don't know. Who would you get? No, I don't.
They also said the JP rework would have even more than what we got.
Yeah.
The bitches.
Yes. Very, very good. And Machina's the next rumored burst. I'm excited. I'm pretty sure I said that on stream last week. That Machina has been suspiciously absent, and I think they're setting him up for a BT. So that makes me excited.
Well, yeah, but 8 was also suspiciously absent for a long time.
Well, yes.
Longer than Machina, right?
But Machina is a bit more significant than 8. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, fuck 8.
I'm with you. There's only one Phantom Rush in the game, in my book.
Yeah. Kadaj fixes since 7 Intergrade comes out. Nah. Kadaj is just gonna be mid.
I was hoping Machina getting a BT would finally get Arrow to admit that he's a bad guy, but she just won't give in. It's driving me nuts.
He's definitely what?
It's driving me nuts. He tried to fucking kill Class 0.
Yeah, he's definitely not. No, that ain't.
And then it drives me nuts because Arrow's never played the game or doesn't know anything about the game. She's going purely off DFFOO. See, this is why DFO poisons your mind. And I was like, look, he's getting a BT. He is the Type 0 villain representative. And, like, you got to be a pretty bad dude to be a BT representative. And she's like, no, he's just Ace's rival. And I was like, what the fuck? Because, like, Kane is Cecil's rival. He's not getting a fucking BT. I fucking wish. Or, like, Lightning and who's Lightning's rival? I don't know. No, I don't give a shit. Either way,
she did tussle with Caius a lot.
Bad take. I hate it. I hate Arrow.
Yikes. No spoilers, just bought it. I'm so sorry that you're playing Type 0. It's a bad game. They're saving Dark Knight Cecil for Cloud's Burst Plus. I wonder who's going to rerun with Machina. 8 better than Machina anytime. Cap. What would his
Sniper
burst
is
be,
Squall's
though?
rival, and he's not a BT. Good point, Knocked. Everyone...
No, not quite a good point, because...
he's his rival.
It's not based on rivals, though.
Exactly, that's the point.
Oh.
Arrow's like,
Okay,
oh,
yeah,
Machina
never mind.
gets the BT because he's Ace's rival. No, that's a weak fucking argument. He's a
That
fucking
is a
murderer.
weak argument.
Yeah, so everyone,
That-
please join the TCC podcast or leave comments on the video of this week's episode and tell Arrow that she's wrong, because this is driving me nuts.
I feel like they'll nerf the ultimate weapons if you equip it to someone. I don't feel like speculating about the ultimate weapons. I think I say this all the time, but I really just hate general speculation because I think it's pointless. I mean, maybe it's kind of entertaining, but like I've been meaning to just bitch about people talking about burst candidates forever because I do not care who's getting a burst until they get a burst. Okay, like people are like Vincent burst, Sayador burst, Kane burst. I'm like, if they get it, cool. I don't want to talk about it if they don't though. Like it's just such a tired conversation to me.
Lightning's rival is Clear Skies. I'll take it.
Oh, who said that? That's worth a ban.
Future perfect.
Yep, you're gone. Good night. Oh, that gave me anxiety.
That's premium.
Oh, shut up! Ah!
That
Okay,
was weak.
this is telling me it's time to start winding down because I'm starting to feel the walls close in. I
tired.
bought some peanut butter banana Cliff bars that I've been eyeing, and I really shouldn't eat them, but they're really good.
You should get Lara bars.
No.
So the peanut butter Lara bars are legit. There's like 7 ingredients in them. They're damn good. They're really, really good.
They taste like polished wood.
You are eating polished wood, and you should try Lara bars. They're great.
They taste like if you turn Skittles inside out. And threw some peanut butter
No, they
on
don't. They really don't.
All right, I had them before.
You
They're kind of mid.
You should work on that.
Waka's burst will be RNG ban. Premium in the chat, guys. Premium in
Waka's
the chat.
burst, Waka's banner with his burst is going to be RNG, so you have to open the game to see if you can even pull the burst.
Leave
may
a
not be
like
on
on the
the
video
board.
if you like premium. World of Final Fantasy does have a main antagonist. It's I forgot his name. It starts with
Isn't it the
letter.
white-haired chick?
No.
You know.
No, it's not her. It's damn, what is his name? It's a real villain looking dude. Let's see. Brandalus, that's his name.
Why don't I?
Does that mean he's getting an LD?
Had to be someone. Did my stream just bug out? What just happened? Brandalus, not Bartandalus. Bartandalus burst. Stop it. Stop. This is what I hate. It's what I hate. Weiss burst.
BT.
Ah!
Weiss wasn't the final villain of
I'm going insane.
Surge, right?
Going insane. Okay. We're spinning on our wheels now. Any last thoughts, guys? I'm hungry. My food
Tired. I
smells really
hate
good.
work.
Me too.
I hate work. I hate work. I hate work.
You should get Indian Rogan Josh. It is a sleeper of a Indian dish.
All
Super
right,
good.
Tara's today. That's right. I don't know what anything is.
I'm just gonna,
Tara
like,
is in an hour.
Yeah, she is. Even better. I can eat and then not pull on the banner on release because it'll be laggy and go do my thing.
I can't wait for the lag. I'm so hyped.
Indeed. Any last thoughts, Mino?
I hate work, and I'm getting a little tired from work from home just because these last 2 weeks I've been struggling with these insane VPN problems. I don't know if you guys have these problems, but because it's like the government, like everything has to be on an internal structure, so I can't do work on my personal computer. I have to sign into a VPN. And then the VPN's just been having fucking problems, so I can't get a lot of work done. I hate work. I hate remote work. I hate everything.
Chat's response to me hating burst speculation was to speculate on bursts. I need to do a server. I need to do a channel-wide ban. You all are asking for it.
Well, yeah. Speculating on bursts doesn't. I had a really good analogy in my head, but I lost
Okay,
it.
I can tell you right now, it wasn't a good analogy.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And I will say, look. On the to play devil's advocate to BC, even though I side with him and I think speculation is stupid, I have heard it is fun to speculate. It generates conversation. Sure, I think have fun. So I'm not going to be as anti-speculation as BC.
I'm not anti-speculation. I just don't want to do it, and I'm tired of seeing it.
But
Do what
I personally don't want to participate in speculation because, for example, like fucking, what are Ultima weapons in level 90 gonna do? Guys, it's less than a month away.
Just wait.
Just wait. Like I don't have so much free time that I want to speculate on something coming 3 weeks down the line for a mobile game that I play, right? Like, work is killing me. I don't want to. You guys have too much free time on your hands.
Crushing.
so much.
But they
other
already
things to speculate.
confirmed that Kuja gets Ultima weapon. It's there in the logo. It's a special icon. So this might mean that everyone needs to pity all the special weapon characters because they're all going to get unique ultimate weapons, and you can use them next to each other because there's only going to be one greatsword ultimate weapon, so you can't use two greatsword characters with both ultimate weapons. Right?
My head is
You can only
spinning.
have one.
Please, no
I
more.
think okay.
this
If we're
is why
going
you
down
have to
that road of
speculate on it.
speculating, then
Oh my
I'll
God.
agree with. Okay, we're doing this, Ink. We're
I
gonna
hate it here.
speculate. That's the last thing on this chat. Okay, so to go along with Ink's thing, the very vague wording they gave us on Ultima weapons is there's gonna be one per weapon type, and equipping it will give you a big attack boost and another special effect. And so what that tells me, based on insanely vague wording, is that this isn't something you MLB and it gives a passive to everybody. This is something you have to actively equip. And so as Ink is saying, maybe one weapon type per party, that could make things interesting, but there's no way they can make it that strong. Otherwise, it's just like you're always using ultimate weapons. I don't know what the special effect is going to be.
You're on borrowed
Yeah,
time
that
right now.
I think it's slightly weird that you need to keep it equipped. I don't know. We'll see. This is why that part of it not worth speculating, but I like speculating that all the special weapon characters are each going to get a special ultimate weapon. Charlotta's ultimate ribbon is going to be the best thing ever, so you should pick up Charlotta's EX now on Boss Rush banner to prepare.
No, I hope there's no Ultima unique weapon, because I hope those guys get fucked again.
Wow.
No, seriously,
Bold.
having a unique weapon type is just a handicap in this game, because with the dawning of like Abyss and Mission Dungeons and stuff, there's never a unique weapon requirement. It's always something else. So unique characters are the least used statistically, just because all the restrictions don't cater to them.
No, I'm not gonna challenge that because you just pulled a statistic out of your ass. Just
Yeah, I'm tired, BC,
Me
and
too.
I yelled at somebody
I'm
earlier today for
not.
the exact same thing. I yelled at somebody earlier. You want to hear about petty? I was being real petty today because at work we're talking COVID numbers and populations, and then somebody said to me, I said statistically these ethnic groups are getting hit harder by COVID. And then somebody fucking told me,
Oh my God.
well, statistically in my area, because it's mostly white people, it's probably white people getting hit harder in my area.
2 more
And I
minutes,
said, why
and
did
I'm
you
just
say?
pressing end.
I
FYI.
said, I said, why did you
Get
say
to the point.
statistically? I said, where are your statistics? I said, why would you say statistically? Show me your statistics. We're looking at a chart right now with numbers on it. Why would you use statistically? You pulled that shit out of your ass, and you use the word statistically to make it sound more legit. You have no statistics. So
One
I'm
more
saying
minute.
you're right. I jumped down someone's throat for the exact same reason, so I apologize, BC, for doing the exact same tactic.
Thank you. I didn't listen to a word
This-
you said.
Good. It wasn't worth it anyways. Why do we
I-
have these streams at these times?
I
These
heard-
rants are no good. These rants
I-
are no good. Go ahead.
I heard Mino say tactics, so I'm assuming that he was talking about what the next tactics character would be that after Jargon or Jagran,
Whatever the guy's name is. And on that note, nobody cares about Jagran except for Loken. This was a
And
premium
Dreamy.
stream that I think restarted in the middle, and I have no idea how to tell it, so I'll figure that afterwards. Mino probably got me demonetized by bringing up stupid vaccines and stuff at the end of it.
This is real
So,
stuff. This is
yep.
they can't ban you for
Congrats.
this.
Mino
This
is
is
now
real
banned.
life.
Leave a like for hashtag premium in the comments if you're watching this after the fact. I don't know anymore. I'm cutting the stream off right now. Good night, everyone. Good luck on your polls with Tara.
Oh, yeah.
Terrible idea. Why did we stream?
Whatever.